Hey guys, today's subscriber shoutout goes to Katrina Rose. Thank you for subscribing and being a subscriber. And today's commenter shoutout goes to Raya Wooztuber. Thank you for commenting and watching my videos. Now, let's get into the video. So, today's video is going to be another scammer video, as you can tell by the title. But this one's kind of different, or interesting. After you guys watch this video, I want you to leave your opinions down in the comments and tell me who you think is lying. Because this story is confusing, I'm confused, I don't know who's lying or who's telling the truth, so let's get into it. I actually reached out to a lot of people who were involved in this situation to ask them their story, their proof, if they have any screenshots, if I had permission to use their screenshots, if they wanted to stay anonymous. Everyone was pretty much fine with it, but one person did not want to be in the video or have me use his screenshots, which is completely fine, and another person wanted to stay anonymous, and everyone else was pretty much fine with everything. It all started when I was on Instagram, and I saw something about this on someone's story. So then I went to Facebook to find even more evidence, and this is what I found. Also, I will be covering the scammer's last name because that's like a privacy thing, so. Adriana posted in, I think it was either Woozworld chat or Woozworld hub, but she said, "My friend got scammed by Patricia. He sold her 14 million beaks for money, but she refunded them after a week even though it was sent through friends." I also noticed that she changed her Facebook user to Honey Woozworld, and she also unsent her message with me. Her Woozworld users are Syrinn and Honey, and this is the email to her PayPal, honeeyvlogs@gmail.com. The first thing I did when I saw this is I looked up both of those usernames, and I realized that the Syrinn account did not come up, meaning that the username was changed. The Honey account is still there, and it's definitely her backup account. The Syrinn account was definitely her main, but she must have spent money to change the name after she got exposed for scamming. Also, as you can see here, Adriana said that, assuming it's her old user since it's the pod's name. It's pretty much been confirmed that Syrinn was her main account, because I got into contact with one of her old friends, which we will talk about later. And attached to that post was this photo. This is Patricia's Facebook after she changed the name to Honey, and this is also a screenshot of her PayPal. If you don't fully understand what happened, she basically refunded the money on PayPal after she bought the beaks, which basically means what it sounds like. It just means that she refunded the money and she got her money back. Also, after she got exposed for scamming, she changed her Instagram username, which is Hello World Kawaii. Her old name was Patricia and her last name, but that's the username that she changed it to. So I will let you guys know if she changes it to anything else or if I get any updates about that. Now, here is the story from one of her old friends, the one I contacted. And not only did this girl scam a lot of people out of real money, but she also hacked her old friend because they got into an argument and it was her revenge. Patricia and I used to be friends. However, she had beef with my other friend, and before that, they used to be best friends. And they even shared accounts sometimes. This is completely unadvisable, I know. But coincidentally, when Patricia and my friend fought and stopped talking, my friend was logged out of her main account and her email and password were changed. To take revenge, Patricia changed her information and everything. Now, when Patricia was confronted and accused by my friend, Patricia and her friends started calling my friend obsessive and a psycho. They had a lot of things to say to my friend and they wouldn't stop. A couple of them acted up as well, which was completely uncalled for. Here's how we know it was them for sure. The email that my friend used for her account wasn't registered to an actual email, it was made up. However, when she decided to go and create the email to try and retrieve her Woozworld account, it said that the email had already been made. How? She attempted to log into the email multiple times, and on the last try, she got in. How? You won't believe this. Remember how I said Patricia and my friend shared accounts? This means that they knew each other's passwords. My friend decided to use Patricia's password to try and log into the email account, and lo and behold, it worked. After that, Patricia and her friends still had the audacity to call my friend a psycho, toxic, liar, obsessive, possessive, and many other words. One even wished death upon her. Tell me, how is that okay? Patricia needs to be stopped. I used to care for her and love her, but after she was exposed regarding the hack, and now that I see she's become a scammer, I've lost all respect for her. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm sorry, but how are you gonna call someone all of those words when you and your friend just hacked her account? Tell me how that makes sense. That does not make any sense to me whatsoever. And even wishing death upon her over her being upset that you helped hack her Woozworld account is unbelievable. So I guess it's not only Patricia that's messed up, but her friends as well, because what even is that? I guess this is also a really good example of why you should never ever give your account details away to anyone, even the people that you trust most. And that's not all her old friend said to me either. She also said, yesterday, Patricia approached our friend Lynn. When she questioned Lynn about who exposed her, Lynn just said it was someone from your group. Patricia, within seconds, assumed it was two of her most loyal friends and she accused them. She then went to them and called them snakes for exposing her, which indirectly is a confession that she actually did hack my friend. Another one of the people that I contacted about this, Kate Woos, said, she basically bought an account from me for $10. I woke up one day, like weeks later, and the payment was refunded. I messaged her about it, but she just left me on red, so I decided it would be best to just expose her. I was shocked to see that I was not the only one as well. She was all over everyone's story, so that's when I knew she was a scammer. So it looks like Patricia waited a few weeks, and then she just refunded all of her payments and got all of her money back, basically scamming everyone that she did a deal with. Someone else also sent me this screenshot. After she scammed someone, obviously they got upset and they posted this on their story exposing her, and apparently this account called diamondcove is also another one of her accounts. Like always, I will link all of her known accounts in the description and I will update it if I get any more info about them. And after all of this came out and she got exposed for scamming, she tried to prove her innocence and say that she's not a scammer. She's saying that PayPal thought her account was suspicious because she spent $700 on Woozworld deals in 1 month, so they thought that was suspicious and started refunding all of the payments that she had made. And she started sending around these screenshots from PayPal. I think this is in her emails, but someone told me that a lot of people were saying these screenshots were fake, which I'm not sure. This is why I'm kind of confused, and I want you guys to give me your opinions in the comments. Because it does kind of make sense, but at the same time it doesn't, because why would PayPal think your account is suspicious for spending $700 in a month? I mean, isn't that kind of normal for most families? I mean, it's not normal for me, but I know some people do spend a lot of money in a month. For example, they might order groceries online. I know I do that, and groceries are pretty expensive. Also, who in the world spends $700 on deals on Woozworld in 1 month? I'm sorry, but I would never do that. There's just so much evidence against her, especially her own old friend coming out about her hacking her other old friend. It's just kind of weird. And the fact that she unsent her receipts or her messages with Adriana is also kind of suspicious. Like, why would you need to do that? I feel like you'd only do that if you have something to hide. And also the fact that she changed her main account's username after all this came out. I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me. I mean, it's very clear, very obvious that the Honey account is a backup because it does not look used at all. It has no friends, it has no pictures in the albums. It just looks like an alt account, to be honest. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think she's telling the truth about the PayPal thing? Or do you think that she's just a scammer trying to cover up what she did? Honestly, I kind of think that she's a scammer. And again, I don't know what she changed her main account's username to. I tried to find it, but there was not really any leads to it. I mean, even her backup account, it didn't have any friends on it or anything. So if you recognize her main account's old username, Syrinn, and you realize that it was on your friends list, please try to find it. Please see if you notice an account on your friends list that's online and it has the same profile picture as her account before she changed the name. Or see if the bio looks familiar, anything that could help us find her main account. And if you do know her main account, and if you do find it, please let me know. And yeah, I think that's all I have for today. If you would like a chance to get a subscriber shout out, make sure you're subscribed and make sure your subscriptions on YouTube are public so I can see you're subscribed. And if you would like a chance to get a commenter shout out, just simply comment on this video. That's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much, and goodbye.